Hey guys, CFL-TECH back with another video from CFL-TECH. We're on the Deadline site with this streaming media news story, and as always, it will be linked down in the description if you want to check it out. So we have an update on the Fubo Disney Hulu Plus deal. Now, we reported on this earlier this year when back in January, that was at the beginning of the year, when the announcement was made that Fubo, Disney, and Hulu Plus would be combining into one company. And they are now giving an update here as Fubo wants to accelerate this process here. They filed something here recently to get the ball rolling even more. Now, Fubo sees this deal closing earlier than anticipated. Now, it was supposed to be mid-2026, possibly as late as that, early 2026. Now it looks like they're trying to get this to close before the end of this year, the latest by the first 3 months of 2026. Now, Disney will own 70% of this company, of Fubo, and you'll still have the same management team in place from Fubo. David Gandler will still be there and being the boss man. Now, we'll see what happens with this accelerated process. They did file a proxy with the SEC yesterday to start the new week here near the end of July 2025. Now, of course, it also requires regulatory approval with review ongoing at the Department of Justice. Also, Fubo stockholders must also approve the deal at a meeting of shareholders. That date is still to come, so we don't know which date that is yet. So this is going to be interesting to see what happens with the approval process. They know there are some hurdles, so they want to get this rolling, because here we are in July 2025, and they also want to launch the new sports and broadcast package that they are now able to do due to this deal. So regardless if this goes through or not, Fubo will still launch the broadcast and sports package. So that's something to look forward to as well for more options for viewers out there. Now, for stockholders, they have to make the approval for this, and it's going to be a little bit of a concern for some people, I'm sure, but overall, this could be a good deal if this does go through. It will give them about 6 million subscribers. Now, it still doesn't bring them up to YouTube TV levels, but still, it gives more competition to YouTube TV, and the more options like the sports and broadcast service, which will have Disney Sports in it, will definitely be more competition out there, especially when it comes to sports. That's the big draw for many of the live TV streaming services, and even now SVOD services. So we'll see what happens with this, but what are your thoughts on this being accelerated? Are you excited about this? Do you think this service will do well? Now, you're still going to, you will still be able to access Hulu Live TV through the Hulu app, and also Fubo in its own app as well. So nothing will show immediately as far as any changes go. You still access the services as you've had, so no big deal there. But what will happen down the road, that's going to be interesting. But first, we have to get through the hurdles here. There's no guarantees this will go through. We've seen other deals fall through at the last moment, and there's no difference with this one. Now, of course, this is all because of the Venue Sports failed that did not launch, and then it was a big thing going on with the courts, with Fubo, and this is where we are now, believe it or not, with this Disney and Hulu Plus Live TV and Fubo all together here. You never thought you'd see this probably, but here we are, and anything's possible in this industry. That's why you follow the channel, keep up with the latest news on this stuff. But what are your thoughts on this? Put your comments down below. If it's your first time here on the channel, please hit that subscribe button. Also hit the notification bell so you know the next video drops from CFL-TECH. Thank you for watching. We really appreciate it. Also hit that thumbs up. It really helps the channel out with the algorithm, and it's also greatly appreciated. CFL-TECH checking out of this one. Soon to be back with another. Take care.